Hi everyone, in this video I am going to swatch all of Maybelline's new The City Mini palettes. These are eyeshadow palettes that each contain 6 shades in matte and metallic finishes that Maybelline has released for summer 2017. And you can purchase all of these through Ulta online. I'll put a link in the description box to where you can find them if you're interested. They are retailing for $9.99, and Ulta at the moment is running a buy one get one half off for these palettes. That, of course, is subject to change, but Ulta is constantly running sales like that, so definitely go check that out if you're interested. You, of course, can probably find these at your local drugstore if you want to go in person, places like CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Target, etc. Please make sure that you're subscribed to the channel if you haven't seen the swatch video for Urban Decay's Naked palette. That should be up, and I am giving away a free new palette to a lucky subscriber, so go see that video and make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you want a chance to win. Also check the description box for the blog sale if you wish to purchase anything through that. Alright, let's get swatching the new City Mini palettes. So when describing these palettes, Maybelline says these are perfectly curated shades in a miniature 6-color palette. Pure color pigments melt onto the eyelid for dramatic impact in a single sweep. They're supposed to be super saturated and have a long-lasting finish. So this palette here is called Downtown Sunrise. Next up is Chill Brunch Neutrals. Next is Girls Night Glimmer. This one here is Concrete Runway. Graffiti Pop. Rooftop Bronzes. And Urban Jungle. Alright, let's start with the Downtown Sunrise palette. When I swatch them, I will go from this shade, then bottom left to right, then left to right, and then this last shade here. Alright, so first up we have a matte, soft, very slightly pink tinted cream. Next we have a matte, creamy, pale camel nude shade. Third, we have this fiery coral, like a pinky orange red with a metallic gold sheen. Next is a metallic pinky silver, followed by a metallic light goldeny pink, and rounded out by a creamy matte neutral brown. Okay, so there are all 6 shades from the Downtown Sunrise palette. Alright, next we're doing Chill Brunch Neutrals. Again, starting with a matte cream. Next is a bronzy metallic. And then a creamy brownie matte plum. Fourth is a shimmery taupey brown, has a silver shimmer, followed by another shimmery, more taupey gray with silver shimmer, and rounded out by a deep plum with a sheen. It's not shimmery, it's not matte, but it does have a sheen finish. Okay, those are the 6 shades for the Chill Brunch Neutrals. Third is going to be Girls Night Glimmer. And we start with a matte, very slightly pinky cream. Second is a really metallic taupe, followed by an equally metallic steel gray. Next up is a metallic pale turquoisey blue, followed by a metallic deeper teal, and finishing with a metallic deep steel gray with more of a sheen It's a much deeper color than this gray over here. All right, there are the shades in Girls Night Glimmer. These three shades, in terms of the finish and how they apply, really remind me of, what are those like metallic pigments by MAC that came in those clear jars and came out with a summer collection? Comment in the comment section below if you remember what those are called and you know what I'm talking about. Next is going to be Concrete Runway. So first up is a metallic frosty white, followed by, I think it's a matte black. Next is a matte royal purple, followed by a matte taupe. Next is a metallic taupey silver. And last up is a metallic or shimmering rich royal blue. All right, the shades in Concrete Runway up close. This matte shade is not very pigmented or even, it's a bit chalky. So the black one's a little bit better, but not as good as the other mattes we've seen so far in the other palettes. All right, next up is going to be Graffiti Pop. All right, first is a soft pink with a sheen. Next is a slightly shimmery, bright, kind of grape violet, almost neon-y purple, followed by a slightly metallic, deeper Concord purple. Then we have a pale, plummy taupe with a slight sheen. It's pretty much matte. And then we have a metallic mauvey brown. And last is this really bright, almost neon-y metallic turquoise. Okay, there you have Graffiti Pop. And for all of these shades, I have been swatching them over primer, as I always do. Next is going to be Rooftop Bronzes, starting with a metallic golden champagne. Next is a metallic soft gold, followed by a metallic golden brown. Next is a shimmering metallic pale champagne-y peach. Next is a metallic golden milk chocolate brown. And last is a metallic blackened brown. Okay, there are the 6 shades for Rooftop Bronzes. Definitely the most neutral or natural palette we've seen so far. And last up is Urban Jungle. So first is a metallic, almost grayed silver, really pale shade. Second is a metallic golden green olive. Third is a matte hunter green. Fourth is a shimmering metallic, very yellow based gold, hint of green in there. Next is a metallic olive green with gold shimmer. And last is a very shimmering black with a lot of gold shimmer. It's a beautiful color there. Okay, there are the 6 shades from Urban Jungle. I can't really get over how beautiful this last shade is. I'm really not into shades like this with this matte dark base and then a ton of metallic shimmer, but this one is stunning on that one, and the shimmer adheres really well too on that shade, surprisingly. Alright, there are Maybelline's The City Mini Palettes. Kind of like with their new Maybelline Fit Me blushes, these come in small, very light, very portable, economical compacts. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you go and check it out. I'll try to put a link to it here in the upper right-hand corner for you to click on if you're interested. I'm actually very surprised by what seems to be the quality of these shadows. Most of them, overwhelmingly, they have a very creamy, smooth formula with good color, good pigmentation. They, for the most part, apply pretty evenly. I like that a lot of the palettes have a very good balance of both matte and shimmery shades. A couple of them have predominantly shimmery shades, and we didn't see any with just matte colors, but I think the balance is a lot better than what we usually see, especially with drugstore palettes that only have maybe one matte shade in them to balance out all the shimmery shades. So I'm definitely going to be doing some looks with these palettes. I have a very good first impression. I hope this video was helpful to you if you were thinking about picking any of these up and wanted to know what the colors looked like. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. As always, thanks for taking the time to watch. If you have any thoughts about these palettes, please leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video.